Hello and welcome back to Children's Reading Cove. This is Chapter 4 of Heidi Hecklebeck Lends a Helping Hand. Back in the slimeatory. Slime time! Heidi exclaimed in art class on Monday. Mr. Doodleby had let the kids bring their own mix-ins this time. Instead of a laboratory, we should call this the slimeatory, Bruce said as he lined up his ingredients. He had brought in toothpaste, baby oil, shower gel, and glow-in-the-dark paint. Melanie reached into her pink polka dot shopping bag and pulled out a sack of sparkly purple sand. She mixed some into her fresh new slime. "Everyone, look at my beautiful slime," she cried, tilting her bowl and moving it from left to right so everyone could see. "It has shimmering swirls." Then she bumped her bag of purple sand and it poured onto the art room floor. "Oopsies," Melanie snickered. Heidi rolled her eyes. "What a mess," she thought. Melanie tried to set the bag of sand upright, but it tipped the other way, and the rest of the sand spilled onto the table. But Melanie was not the only one making a huge mess. Even Bruce squiggled toothpaste all over the table. Stanley Stonewrecker unclogged the craft glue and squirted it on himself and the floor. Heidi even heard some of her own beads tick onto the floor. When the bell rang, the art room looked like it had been hit by a craft cloudburst all over again. Globs of different colored slime stuck to the tables like wads of old bubble gum. Glue dribbles led to paint smears, which were topped with confetti, sand, sparkles, and tiny beads. Poor Mr. Doodleby, Heidi thought. He's stuck with another huge mess. Then Heidi had an idea. She walked up to Mr. Doodleby and tapped him on the shoulder. "May I stay and help you clean up?" she asked. Mr. Doodleby let out a big smile. "Why, that would be wonderful, Heidi. What a nice, caring offer. In fact, Mrs. Welli will join us too." Then he handed Heidi a dustpan and brush. "Will you sweep the tabletops off?" "Sure," Heidi said. She held the dustpan at the edge of each table and swept the leftover mix-ins into it. Some of the scraps fell onto the floor, so she tried to be more careful with her next swipe. When she was done, Heidi gathered all the empty slime bowls and placed them in the sink. She squeezed dish soap on top of them and ran the water. The bubbles began to grow and grow until the foam rose higher than the sink. Heidi batted the bubbles down with a scrub brush. Then she washed the bowls and stacked them on the dish racks. With Mrs. Welli and Heidi helping Mr. Doodleby, the cleanup went fast. Mr. Doodleby stopped sweeping and admired their work. "Thanks, Heidi. You really helped make my classroom look beautiful again," he said. Heidi beamed. "It was fun," she said. As she skipped toward the cafeteria to meet up with her friends and eat lunch, a new feeling came over Heidi. Not only was helping fun, it made her feel good, too. End of chapter 4. We'll see you soon for chapter 5. Bye-bye.